All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to Blacklight TV. This is Murph Almighty, and I have another weird story for you. This one, I'm going to go right in. It's 1978, and Frederick Valentich, I hope I'm saying that right, I'll call him Frederick V, is a 20-year-old Australian pilot with dreams of joining the Royal Australian Air Force. He's logged out about 150 hours of flight time. Not exactly a pro, but enough to handle himself, you know? On October 21st, Valentich took off into the rented Cessna 182L from Moorabbin Airport in Melbourne. His flight plan? Heading to King Island, about 125 miles away, picking up some friends or some seafood, depending on whatever source you believe. The weather, clear skies, minimal wind, perfect for flying. At 7:06 p.m., Frankie V radio Melbourne air traffic control. Shh.
Something strange.
Here's where it gets wild. Old Frankie V told the controller that he saw an unidentified flying object with 4 bright lights. He said it was orbiting his plane, moving at a speed and emitting a green light. The exchange went something like this. Shh.
It's not an aircraft. It's flying too fast. It's hovering now and it's not from this world.
The controller replies, shh.
Can you describe it further?
Shh. Valentich replies,
It's playing some kind of game with me.
Then 7:12 p.m. his last words.
Shh. Melbourne, strange aircraft is hovering on top of me again. It is hovering. And it is an aircraft.
A metallic sound followed, and the transmission cut out. Valentich and his plane were never seen again. There are some theories. One, obviously, UFO abduction. I mean, let's be real. This is the theory that kept this story alive. People who knew Valentich said he was obsessed with UFOs. Was his disappearance a close encounter of the fourth kind? Witnesses reported seeing strange lights in the sky near King Island that night, exactly where he was. Some critics argue Valentich might have been flying upside down without realizing it, a phenomenon called spatial disorientation. In this position, the UFO lights could have been on his own plane, reflecting off the water, but if he crashed, then where's the wreckage? Another might say Valentich staged the whole thing. He could have flown to a remote location to start a whole new life. But why fake a UFO encounter? And why would a guy passionate about flying UFOs just vanish like that? Another one would be conspiracy theorists saying that Valentich stumbled onto a secret military project and paid the price for it. The mechanic sound at the end of his transmission adds fuel to the fire. It's like a theory as if something mechanical caused the incident. Now, let's take that UFO theory a little further, suggesting that an alien encounter would lead to a mishap. And if the UFO was nearby, maybe its technology interfered with the plane's system, causing it to maybe crash during the abduction. There are some rare details about this case. Reports say that multiple witnesses reported a green light in the sky, matching Valentich's description. One witness even claimed to see a cigar-shaped craft hovering near the area where Valentich disappeared. In 1983, parts of an aircraft washed ashore near Flinders Island, but investigators couldn't confirm if it belonged to Valentich's Cessna or not. The UFO obsession, again, is, days before that flight, Valentich reported and told his father, and I quote, "If a UFO landed, I'd go with it, but never without permission. This made me think, and some others, that he was hoping for a UFO encounter. But some see it as that foreshadowing. Frederick Valentich's story sticks because it hits that sweet spot between the eerie and unexplained. Was he a dreamer who got in over his head, a victim of a tragic accident, or someone who experienced something truly out of this world? Well, it's up to you to decide. Was he caught up in those fantasies, a victim of disorientation, or did he really have a close encounter of the gone forever kind? Hit the comments and let me know what you think. Because this one got some people on their side eye looking in the skies wondering, that's a plane overhead. Thanks for watching Blacklight TV. I'm Murph Almighty. Till next time. Peace.